Yo, 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 what's up, peeps? How are
Going
we feeling
on?
tonight?
Chill,
Get a little
chill.
mic check from everybody real quick. Clutch, Bo, how we doing?
What's good? Was this thing working?
What up, everybody? How we
You
doing?
hear us? Does it sound good?
Mic check, mic check.
Always got to make sure that the sound is working properly because generally speaking, I fuck it up. Yo, y'all are dropping subs and shit. Holy shit. Reaper subscribed for 4 months. Shoppa dropped 5. Yo, thank you guys. Fuck yes. So can we real quick just take a second and listen to this beat that you hear? You hear that beat? Jove, the man Jove made this shit with me the other day. Well, he made it and, you know, like I was just making noises trying to get him to do things I thought, right? We need somebody to make a fucking song for Streamers Paradise. We need somebody that can make a fucking song. A legitimate song. Please, somebody help me.
That'll be lit to see.
It would be.
Do like a little competition. Let everybody, put their own type of video.
Yo, so today we got a special episode. Is this our 12th episode?
I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm trying to listen to the song.
Oh.
Sorry. I was trying to concentrate there.
Yes, it is definitely a 12th episode.
No, you're good. You're good. I muted it.
12th episode of the Streamers Paradise podcast. Thank you all for being here. It's been a lot of fun doing these every 2 weeks for the last, how many months has it been? November?
3 months.
No,
No,
it's been more
6
than
months.
that now. Yeah.
6 months.
Wow,
Time
half a
flies.
year, really? That's crazy.
When did we do the first one? November what?
It had to have been November, because I know the Christmas episode was like our third, fourth episode.
Yeah.
Look at the Instagram.
right
Check and see when we posted that first thing. Yo, thank you guys for that level 3 hype train. I really appreciate you all. We got a special episode tonight. Tonight we are gonna just straight up talk with you guys about anything you want to talk about, and a small announcement. Not small. This might be kind of big. We are. Oh my God, am I lagging? Did I just lag? Oh no.
I'm not sure. I'm looking through the.
Look at my end.
We're gonna be doing podcast once a week now. And we're going to be doing them on Wednesday and Friday moving forward, right? Is that what the plan was?
Yeah.
It's in the announcement.
Alternating Wednesdays and Fridays. So 1 week Wednesday, 1 week Friday, 1 week Wednesday, 1 week Friday.
Yes. So now we're going to do 4 a month instead of 2. Did you find
November 12th.
November 12th. November 12th was the first episode, or was that the first time we posted?
That was the first episode.
That was the first episode. I see we first posted it November 24th. On YouTube, at least.
Yeah, so I got the Instagram post. Our first Streamers Paradise podcast this Friday.
Friday what?
12. So 11, 12. So November 12th.
Wow. Okay. So 11, 12. So, how long is that then? 4, 5, 6?
5.5 months, almost 6 months now. Yep.
Yeah, it would have been November 12th. We did that episode. That's crazy.
It is
The
crazy.
The next episode would have been 6 months almost on the dot if we didn't switch it to every week. I think we have it set, so we're gonna have one more before.
What? One more? No, it starts.
What week we
Doesn't it start next Wednesday?
next month. That's what I'm saying. So we'll have one stream between what would have been our 6 month mark.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get what you're saying. So, what are we talking about tonight? What is happening in the world today? I mean, Amber Heard's taking shits on Johnny Depp's bed. Batman's getting a sequel. The Flash isn't coming out until next year in 2023. Let's talk about it. What are we talking about? Bring it up. Let's fucking go. What's in the news today, huh, boys?
That Johnny Depp's
Johnny Depp,
case is
that's
so
about-
funny. Like the lawyers of Amber Heard, like they're the most ridiculous lawyers I've ever seen in a while. Like it's like comedy watching that shit. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yo, appreciate you, Indecent 10 gifted. That's crazy. Thank you, brother.
Turd.
Amber Turd, right? Call her Amber Turd. Can you believe that? That chick is like a beautiful actress, super successful, and she's just batshit crazy. Exactly. Could you imagine seeing her with her hair all crazy, just fucking whacked out of her mind, squatting over your bed, taking a shit? Unfucking believable, man. Munchie,
That's
thank you
all
for the
good.
100 biddies.
I haven't really followed the case, but I will give Johnny Depp some credit that she's still alive.
Dude, he's got.
But,
Didn't he get his whole career ruined because of this?
Yeah,
yeah.
they shut him out, bro. Like they said, nope.
He can't be like Jack Sparrow ever again. Oh, who knows now? Now maybe he'll have a career again.
He said he don't want to do it. That's it.
I wouldn't either. I would be like,
After them doing that to him, he was what he called it. He was guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah, for sure.
And that was messed up. That is low key messed up.
I don't want to get into this subject, but this was on the heels of the Me Too movement, though. You know what I mean? So I think it was like certain things were slipping through the cracks. You know, there was a lot of serious things happening that people were, bringing out, like for real, like real, actual serious shit. And then you had somebody that was kind of like, that's two things get done now. Guilty. That's how things get done.
Like,
I hope not.
Hey. That's how Streamer's Paradise works.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Hey, you're right about that.
I am. It's literally how he said it. Guilty until proven innocent.
Well, that's the fucking way of life now, huh?
He went on trial to clear his name. Munchie and Revenge, thank you guys for the biddies. He went on trial to try and clear his name and put everything out there. Like, homie is a straight up drug addict who plays guitar with fucking Keith Richards and who else is he with? Nikki Sixx, bunch of motherfuckers, man, and just talks crazy. Some of those text messages that he was sending to his friends about how high he was doing Black Mass, that shit's funny to me, right? Like, I was high as a motherfucker when I made that film. That's fucking hilarious, bro. Like, Johnny Depp is a monster.
He admitted doing like cocaine with who? Marilyn Manson, I think it was. He said that right on trial. Like he was. He's I don't know.
He ain't got nothing to hide, man. He's like,
nothing to hide, right? He's like, fuck it. But he's
at this point, right?
Innocent. At this point, he's innocent, man. This case is too crazy.
Crazy.
I haven't really watched too much of it, to be honest.
What else is going on in Streamer's Paradise country, right? What's going on in the community? Let's talk about something. Bring something up. We're talking about whatever. Talking about whatever tonight. What up,
Honestly,
Ray?
I like a new announcement about affiliates once a week now.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Who's got something to say about the once a week shit? You think it's a good idea? I hope. I mean, it's giving more people that ability to be elevated and to be seen. And remember, at the end of the day, it's all about sharing and caring and loving on each other, you know?
Exactly.
Lemon Fizz, thank you for the bits. What do you say, Clutch?
No, I like it. I said more people to sign up, you know, like more spots for people. I can't wait to see new faces on the stream. I mean, that's what it's about, you know. The Ray Train was to show love to everybody, not to one particular person. So we always hear people's complaints. We take it to consideration, and I think this is a great step we're taking.
Yo, Ray, thank you for the biddies, man. That John Wayne thing going makes me not want to do mine anymore. What do you mean? I don't get it. John Wayne Gacy? Oh, the John Wayne Gacy thing. Yeah, you do got that clown thing. Yeah, Base Gator. Let's talk about Twitch giving me a 99 out of 100 streams watched over the Twitch. And Yo, but hold on. Let's talk about how Twitch doesn't even pass the raid sometimes, man. That shit is just straight up crazy.
Sometimes, like sometimes I'll come back. Like I'll see some things where it's like instead of like going with the raid, it's like I'll come back like and I'll just be on a dead channel hosting somebody. I've seen them do that a few times. I've seen them do that a few times too.
My PC, I get hosted sometimes, and it's crazy. I don't know. I guess
Speaking of Twitch, though, Twitch and news.
Partnership.
You see what they're doing for partners? Yeah.
Fucking crazy. Wacko.
But it's not even all the partners. It's like just the big partners.
Yeah. Wacko, I agree, man. Everybody's got to stay excited. Got to stay supporting. Got to stay fucking doing what they're doing now. Because it's all about the rewards that you get for supporting, for one. Two, that's how you're going to elevate other people. Three, that's how you're going to you're going to be seen by people, and actually communicating to them is going to help you in the long run. The more people see you, that's it. Nlock TV, sign-up times are staying the same. Yes. You missed like 7 streams, ass. Sorry. You think they're going to do that to like Nick Merckx, though?
I think it's going to be something they do, and then change their mind pretty quick. They're not going to want to lose. You want to lose Nick Merckx when you can go to YouTube and make more money?
Tell me the details about this, because I seen it, but I didn't get
all right. So obviously, affiliates get a 50-50 split of their subs, right? So partners get a 50-50 split of their subs as well, but the higher tier partners can negotiate those splits up to about 70-30 splits, plus some other stuff that we probably don't know about, unless you talk to Nick Merckx and confirm. But what they want to do is drop that 60-40, 70-30, and just make every partner a flat 50-50 across the board. So as far as I know too, though, I don't know if they actually get 70% of like a tier 3. So if they're going to give them 50% of a tier 3, it could be more money in that. But I mean, how people get really like tier 3 subs. The thing is like where I see it is like if Nick Merckx goes somewhere, he's going to take his following with him. So, nobody's going to be like, oh, screw Nick Merckx. He left Twitch. I'm not going to go on YouTube and watch him. Right. So if if enough of these, if Amaranth bounces and Nick Merckx bounce and a couple of these other big people bounce, like I think they may change their tone up a little bit with.
I don't think so. Go ahead, Clutch.
No, I was gonna say I read like feedback about it. I don't think so either, because it's just there's no competition with Twitch. Like there's no other streaming service as good right now. Mixer falls off.
YouTube.
But YouTube
not
is
for
more
streaming though.
Yeah, not for streaming. They're
not yet. Not yet.
That's why I'm taking it serious.
I actually think it's a better platform if you're on YouTube. For people like Harris Heller.
To have it all there at once.
Because it's like you're going to one site, Yeah, and they like Harris Heller's over there now, right? So like everybody, especially all of them, I'm sure everybody in chat knows who Harris Heller is, right? Because we've all watched his videos and then have come and chat with him on Twitch. So now it's like a one-stop shop. And like you said, there's no discoverability on Twitch, right? So that's another problem, right? YouTube has a lot more discoverability. There's an algorithm and stuff to that'll help be seen. Plus YouTube searches, right? So if you do make clips or videos, right, I would say it would be more for Harris Heller and have you ever guys seen Nutty? He's another big streamer like with like advice and stuff. Like people like that, I think would do very well over there, as opposed to like us small streamers. Like no, I don't think it's like the move for us. But for what you can do if you're big into YouTube content, I do think it's a good place to be.
Trovo, a newer streaming platform. I don't think that
Trovo
YouTube,
I've heard of.
I have never once watched a live stream on YouTube besides Dr. Disrespect when he first went over there. Never once. And the only fucking person I watch on Facebook, well, there's 2 people. I watch Wacko or fucking Hitman if I'm watching them. And I usually wait for Hitman. Yeah, Hitman. But I watch Hitman on Twitch too because he does on Twitch. So it's like I don't really like face. And now Wacko's not even on Facebook anymore, so I only go over there for fucking Hitman if I go over there. I don't like Facebook. I don't even know. I don't watch Dr. Disrespect anymore. Like, I stopped watching it.
I got a couple that I watch. But it's more or less at like certain time. Like, but it's not just because it's YouTube. It's just because I don't really watch them. I don't really watch many big streamers. Personally, I don't think they need my view.
Me either. I don't watch streamers either. I just more watch compilation clips or some shit. I be trying to study the game.
Yo, what up,
So YouTube,
Strong
I'll
Beard?
watch. So there's a guy. I'm not gonna shout him out or anything, but there's a guy I watch on YouTube specifically at 1:00 on Tuesdays and Fridays. But that's because it's a Destiny reset, and he streams over there. Like, so I watch a lot of his videos on. But I'm trying to learn how to do some things, and I know that he streams like what's in the store, right? So if I'm driving down the road, I'll pop in to see what's new in the store, where Zer is and what Zer's carrying. But that's about it. I mean, that's literally like it. Oh damn, bro. Kyle. Yo, is there a cap on that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's like I got a couple points over here.
Chat, what's going on? Tell me something funky.
I actually got another question I got a question for chat.
Strong Beard, I hope you're well, man. It's good to see you. Go ahead, ask it.
Ask him, okay, because I want to know how many people have been using Hover, and how it's been good, and how that's been going.
Yeah, who actually
Because I remember
likes Hover?
We actually spoke about it a little while ago, and I never really looked into it until today. Actually, I was making some stuff. I just put a profile picture on it. I've never posted.
So I've posted a bunch of shit on there, but I just don't find that it hits anything. And I know that that's a dumb attitude, but I'm also very bad at posting my own personal stuff on my personal pages and shit. Like, I'm very focused on what I am doing for SP and the networking and shit. I'm trying to build this brand and take it into an actual business level, which is coming, which is great. But I gotta work on doing stuff for myself, my channel. You wore that fucking shirt too. You said you was gonna wear it. I just noticed it, Clutch.
I told you yesterday. It's never too early for Christmas, chat. It's never too early.
Christmas in July soon.
I really can't wait.
You have a TikTok
Dead by
on Hover. Is that why I can't fucking? Nobody watches my hovers? Is that why?
Well,
Because I'm putting a TikTok on Hover? Nah, the sound alerts are no sound alerts. Do I not have a alert box though? I think I do. Not on here. Nah, no sound alerts, brother. Not for podcasts, you know? We generally don't even speak to chat in podcasts. So I have to stop saying the word generally. I have to stop that. Yeah. Most of the time we're speaking about a topic and such. So we I don't have the we don't pay much attention to chat. But tonight we're talking to chat. So let's talk. What are we talking about?
Hover.
Right.
So I'm trying to like actually scan through all these because I actually want some honest feedback because I think I'm going to do my own testing of it and try to figure out some algorithm to it because I think the idea is very good.
The idea.
You gotta hover too.
Yeah, because it's like an Instagram, right? Like an Instagram or a TikTok where it's got an algorithm and discoverability and a way to be seen and direct people directly to your Twitch. And these, like I said, these are all. It's not like you're on TikTok, right? And you're trying to weed through people who do or are looking for cooking TikToks or stupid TikTok, right? It's really only streamers or people who want to see streamers, like or streams or games. it's so niche to what we're doing that I think that if you can get good at it, especially now while it's early, and build up that library of it, learn it while it's easy to learn, I think it can really pay off. I think so, at least.
It could. There's a few people that are huge on it that are like lower end streamers, but I don't know. You got to put effort into it. It's all about effort, man. That's really what it comes down to. You have to put in the effort. You have to believe in what you're doing, and you have to fucking do it every day and do it like you love it, even if you hate it. You know?
I actually thought about taking my fishing Instagram and converting that to my gaming Instagram.
Bo, just use the SP account. We got it. When we was using the beginning of the socials, we posted that first, but we haven't posted it lately. At least me, not. And you could use all the videos that we got racked up on TikTok already, and just start posting them one by one. If you know, figure out the algorithm and shit.
It's just a matter of. It's not even an algorithm. Right? It's a lot of the times too. It's just depending on your target audience, like time of day for your posts, and like I said,
matters so much.
It does. It's great. I've done lots of things. I did a lot of testing when I first started my fishing Instagram of like, so fishermen, right, tend to be up earlier in the morning, right? You go fishing early. They tend to go to sleep later, like earlier in the day. And all of my posts did really well if I posted between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. I could see like a decent amount of viewer difference. It's also like where you're located, right? So I'm East Coast, right? We're all East Coast here. But, you know, at certain times, if you post too late, right, UK is sleeping. They're not going to see it till the next morning.
And it's too early. It's
so
be...
Yeah, then you're missing out on like West Coast and stuff, right? Because they're sleeping and they won't see. Like, so it all comes down. There's a lot of stuff that comes down to it, too, like where it's a business, dude. It's work.
So what's the right time?
Who
knows? Where's Cod Lady? She's got a great TikTok.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I did see her. She's got a good one. For me, but that was my Instagram. TikTok could be way off from what I found on Instagram 4 years ago at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
mainstream peeps. Walker, I think it's just gonna take time, man. It's gonna take time for it to catch on.
Yeah, but it's been out for a few years already, so how much time do you give it, right? Like, I can see giving it several years, like even with SP, because we have to take SP to the next level, right? How do you do that? How do you monetize something that's free? That's huge. It's crazy, right? How do you do that? So
that's the tough.
You take something that you build from nothing. How long do you work at it before you say that's enough? You know, I've been doing too much and it's not worth it anymore. How long do you do that for?
Depends on how much you want it to work.
Right, but when do you realize like this is not going anywhere? Right? So like if you zoom out of things that you're doing and you look at it from an outside perspective, you might see things differently, right? You might see it better. Like when you're in it, you might not see your progress. If you zoom out, you can see that you're probably on an uphill, right? Even though you might be down right now because it's a roller coaster. It goes up and down. So, I mean, I know that I'm locked in right now. I'm locked into this shit, and I want SP to work. I mean, what do we do? How do we reach people further than what we're doing here? You know what I mean? How do we do that? How do we take this thing to the next level, man?
Like Wago said, advertising. Like the best way to get in people is going to be right now, I believe social media. Right, everybody's on it. Some people are stuck to it. TikTok seems to be the biggest one right now. But I mean, it depends on what the end goal is. Here's the thing, too. Are you willing to start a second train? Like, what are you? Right? Because how big can you get?
Because it's not about the train, man. It's about the brand. It's about Streamers
Paradise
being a thing.
That's what I'm saying. So, what is it you want to grow?
I mean, the clothing, right? Fucking people buying shirts, people buying merch in general, right? That'll fucking help us do things like raffles and Like, right, we never want to put pressure on people, but we do need to come to a point where Streamers Paradise like has some kind of income, right? So everything is pressure free. We don't want anybody to feel pressure. So that's why we have things like the $17 t-shirt in the store, right? There's limited profit on it, and it's there in case somebody wants merch but doesn't have the ability to support Streamers Paradise financially, right? Because we don't want to beat people in the head. That's not how we feel. We want this place to be as free and as loving and as giving as possible. But we also have people working 100 hours a week in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? So it's like we eventually want to be able to all do this full time. How do we get there? How do we reach more people? Like we gotta have people telling a friend about this. Like we gotta have everybody yapping about SP so that way somebody else that might not be in this world checks us out, sees us for podcast night, right? Now maybe we need to start posting these podcasts on Spotify and shit too. Like how do we get into that realm? Does anybody know? I know Jove knows. I don't know much about Spotify, but there's other markets we should be probably tapping into when it comes to the podcast. I do think weekly podcasts will help.
I think that's smart.
Probably
I was thinking that too. Spotify,
on,
Apple Podcast, I think they got.
Yeah, hitting like trying to put them on Apple, Spotify. There's another one too.
There's a lot of platforms you could really try to put the podcast. And even just everything in general, like the socials, like you telling other people to yap about it. Yes, that's very important. Sharing the content. Like I feel like that's another option that people don't do a lot. Sharing it so other people could see that you posted it and shit and see what we have to offer. I feel like it comes a long way, at least with the social side of things. Yeah, keep advertising every way that we can. I definitely want to expand the podcast to that.
I think for merch, I mean, there's a few options, but like advertising on Instagram or Facebook, like actually like paid advertising, it doesn't have to be a crazy amount of money. The last time I looked into it, the only problem is I think people when they look at that stuff, they're looking for cheap stuff. Like they want like a deal. I guess that's what I always see on the ads on Facebook. So I don't know if that's like.
Yeah, those ads on Facebook are like, you got to see those things 100 times before you ever touch them, though, and that shit gets expensive. Reaper, that is happening naturally, man. It is happening naturally, and I'm not trying to rush it or push it in any direction that's bad, but it's like, I don't know. I don't really know where to go.
I like one thing that like some of the chat's mentioning right now is like tournaments. Like getting like an organization like our Streamers Paradise. Yes, we're a lot of streamers, but we're also gamers, and there's a lot of good gamers in this server, right? We host the tournaments. The thing is, like with us, it had to come out of our pocket, and it wasn't as like sometimes it was just more stressful than what it was. That's why we have user free customs night. But if we could get a gaming organization in SP, and then sign up for different tournaments from different companies and get our name just out there, I know we got like a lot of nice gamers. I'll be down to try to set something for that, if anything.
The tournaments are a good idea.
So,
the prizes become a problem.
The prizes do become a problem. Wacko, that's a great idea, but you have to have a niche like that. Like, yeah, your team would want them, but it's like we would need a lot more relationships like that. You know what I mean? Which is fine. I mean, I think it's definitely something to think about for sure. Twitter lets you do some, and we'll see with Elon Musk. I want a powerlifting SP partnership. Bro, we want to be able to do that shit too. Like, we want to be able to sponsor people, but it's like we need people to buy merch and want to support the brand, right? So that's like the next step of what we're doing, because we're not about money. We don't want people to feel pressure to subscribe and do all that shit. But SP as a brand does have to start taking things to another level. The only way to do that is to start generating income and not giving it all away either, right? Like, we need to do things with it to make this place better as a business, Yeah, but the payout tournaments, man, like, you got to think a lot of people that are here are not pro gamers. So that's the problem. People aren't going to want to join a tournament for $30 to lose their money, or $20 to lose their money, or even $5 because they're going to lose it. Exactly.
Not everybody.
Chavo.
Somebody's got to win it.
And Clutch and me and Chi and Dingo and I mean there's been so many other people that have bought the pots for the prizes. Like when we had no money in the merch store, you know, because we gotta sell those $17 t-shirts, right? We've been giving away 4 t-shirts. Now lately we've had somebody donating to that group of t-shirts, right? To give them away. But we'd have to sell like 10 or 12 of them. I think it's 10 in order to break even and send those things out. And that's only for 2 because we weren't sending backup shirts before. Can you only buy SP merchandise from the SP website? So this is the merch store. That's where you can buy merch right now. Oh, shit.
That is not the merch store. It's the news channel.
That is the news channel. My bad. Yes, that's where you can buy merch. And we're having some issues with the store, but I mean not crazy ones. If you want to take it to the next level, you need to build more capability around what you have, meaning software and automation, so that you guys can free up to do more stuff. Right, exactly what she said. That's where you come in. Maybe I'm too much of a gambler. I get what you're saying. Yeah, for sure. I know for a fact that Clutch has come out several $100 alone. Just him giving out prizes for SP, you know?
Those tournaments, man, I loved hosting it. I loved hosting it.
Just refresh the merch store 50 times and it will work.
We'll do
I'm
it
so
one day.
sorry, bro. I really am. I'm sorry that it was like that for you. Give me a second.
I want to bring it back one day. The tournaments. It takes a lot for us to be able to like watch over it as well, depending on the games and shit. I think Warzone was the easiest, but I don't personally like Warzone anymore. I want to do Apex.
I think everybody's getting out of Warzone.
I love Apex. Still got a lot of Warzone. We got a lot of Fortnite players. I think Fortnite I could probably try to judge. I don't know. Even Apex is even hard too.
I think Fortnite just with this no building thing kind of blew the doors out. There's so many people I know are playing it. I refuse to play it, but
I've been playing it more than anything. I used to love.
That's what I'm saying. I know some people that are playing it because they don't have to worry about the building. Bro, if I don't stop getting this pop-up ad on the bottom of Hazy's stream and it's driving me. An Amazon ad, of course.
I love the no building. I used to love the building, but I love the no building, to be honest. And I feel like I
hated the building. I hated the building.
It's too much now, man. These kids do too much. Okay, just after the prize pool, we get an Apex cut.
Go on, Ripper.
We got to talk about that shop, huh?
So JF's been making a website for us that is gonna be. It'll be up soon, but he's getting it ready so that way we can start to implement raffles for SP. Like people would be interested in winning something that's, you know, $100 for a $5 gamble though, right? Like, would you be willing to spend $5 for a $100 item or $10 for a $100 item? I'm not sure how they work exactly. Depends on like, I mean, we gotta imagine if we do like a mic, right? Like say we do a mic. We could do like one of those HyperX Quadcast or something, right? Like one of those what's a popular thing that people would want?
This mic is actually a good mic. It's not too expensive. It's a pod mic. It's actually a pretty good. You know, obviously you need a whole GoXLR setup to go with it, but I'd probably stick to it.
A capture card. That's a good one, Munch. A capture card's a good one. I mean, but we're talking about Warzone tourneys and Rocket League tourneys. Those things have to be bought into, like, if you're trying to make money off of something like that. And people don't want to lose their money in a game they're not that great at, you know? You might reach out to brands about it, and they might work with you on big raffles. SP has a pretty big reach. Well, that's what I mean. Raffle a VIP slot for those that are crazy busy but love the community. That's pretty cool. But wait a second. like raffle with money. You can buy one. That's not something that I don't think we can do that because
That would go against the whole
yeah.
principle.
Yeah, that would go against the whole principle of like, but I like the idea, but that would go against the whole principle, of like everybody has a shot. It's all free, no money. Yeah, that would go against it. Yeah, for sure. But that's a good idea though. Like I get where you're going with it. But what are things that we could raffle? We could do keyboards, fucking scuff controllers. I mean, and each raffle we can make it bigger and bigger and bigger. So we can go from maybe a keyboard, right, to a mic, to a scuff, to a Oculus, right? You can just keep going up. That's how they work.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even that. If it's a raffle, you just, I mean, to keep it in fair, in all fairness, you would only sell an X amount of tickets, and it would be the price of the ticket would be dependent on the price of whatever you're raffling.
Right. I don't know what the appropriate percentage difference is, but yeah. Can you raffle me a room like you guys have? What do you mean? A room like what?
Yeah, I'm under a bunk bed, but what are you talking about?
So, yeah, I was gonna say,
Yo, Bo's got the room. I'm
Bo's
in the
got the
corner of the
room,
living room.
I think Bo got the nice space.
At a sacrifice, it's a nice space. It's just a third of my garage. I can't put a car in this bitch anymore.
Can I
Gotta
please
sit outside and take the weather.
Can I please get some feedback from the community about raffles? I know Topher said something good. Munchie was saying something. 50-50s. What's that? I don't know what that is. 50-50s.
Same thing as a raffle, but for money, it would like you'd collect $1,500 and the winner would get $1,000 or $1,200, whatever it is. I think the raffles are actually a good idea though, because like let's say you just take a $100 item, sell 25 tickets at $5 each, right? You profit $25. Somebody gets a $100 item at the cost of $5. That's a simple way to make a couple bucks, right? You don't sell like I wouldn't sell 30 raffle tickets or 40 raffle tickets to where you're making. It'd be nice to make that much money, but it's going to make it harder for the cost to each person get less of a chance, right? So it's technically more cost.
Revenge, you do like the idea of a raffle? Okay, because I really would. I need some community feedback for real. Like I need to know what you guys are thinking and what you guys think would be the best thing. We got to make sure we set it up properly first because I do not want to mess up. We also want. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I like the options we could throw out there too. People like the mic, so we could definitely do a mic, keyboard, gaming chair.
What's nice is you just post it. Make a raffle channel. Post. Make a post with X amount of list 14 items. Oh, 14 items, 4 items, 5 items, whatever. Let the community vote on what they want raffled, and we order it and raffle it. We don't have to order it. We could just actually be better off just to raffle it and then order it directly to the winner's house. Save on the shipping, but I mean that's details. But the community can pick what they want raffled.
Yeah, like Topher just said, that's a good idea. Yeah.
We'll do a vote for it. We have a say.
Yeah, there we go. Exactly. Because then you'll know, like, if that's the other thing too is you get, you list 5 items, you get 100 votes on one. People are going to buy the ticket. Well, you don't know, but people would want to buy the tickets and want to get in on that.
Yeah, that's the hope. 50-50s, people give donations to SP, and then half of it goes to the kitty, the other half goes to a giveaway amongst the community. Yeah, see, that's cool too. We can buy an item to give out or something. So we've had a lot of people say that we should have a Streamers Paradise PayPal for donations to strictly go to Streamers Paradise, but we've never wanted to have people feel like we're trying to get money out of people. That's never been something that we wanted to do. So all of this is very new territory. It's very uncomfortable for us to do this stuff and try and get this stuff kind of set up because we don't want anyone to feel pressure. It's really like the furthest thing from our minds is putting pressure on the community. The whole time that we've been doing this, we have said that we don't want to put pressure on people. So please DM me if you feel pressure. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. I'll change my ways. Yeah, for real. I'm glad you like the overlay, Ripper.
I just noticed that Twitch changed the GIF sub icons. Chat.
What do you mean, Reaper? I mean, that's the idea, is to grow SP so that way we can do things like sponsorships and more giveaways, and we can gift people things and fucking help people get computers if they need them. Like, I mean, we want to be able to do shit like Mr. Beast. Like, that's what she says in her mind. She would love to be able to be like Mr. Beast. Like, she likes that guy. I like him too. And it would be cool if we could start doing shit like that. We would need a lot of support, you know, obviously, to start somewhere.
He doesn't even use his own money.
Not anymore.
I mean,
at first he was getting sponsorships and shit too, I imagine. But I'm saying, you know, that type of thing. Custom emote packs or custom overlay packs. Chipping in $5-10 to get a chance to get high quality graphics for their content. Yeah, maybe. Get a video from JF with their logo or something. There's a lot of things that we could do.
yeah, but that's you got to pay for the. You'd have to pay JF for like what he does for SP is one thing if he's helping us out with stuff like that, but to have him start making stuff for everybody, yeah, you'd have to.
It would be 4 SP if we're doing a raffle, right? I mean, I don't think he'd have an issue with it if it was for a raffle to make a video for someone, but I'm also talking for him right now, which I probably shouldn't do. I probably should just let him answer that.
Yeah, for the beast though. He's fucking amazing with all this shit. With everything he does, so shout out to JF.
But Topher, that's what we want to do, man. We want to be able to do really cool shit like that. And the only way to do it right now is to generate income. And the only way we know right now is to have the merch store up, do raffles. And obviously it's all pressure free. You don't have to do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. It's there if you want.
I like that. Like the tipping random people, like a waiter or waitress. Like,
Cool.
if we have our next like SP meetup or some shit, you know, like just start random people at the mall. Just like
cool.
our social, so you could get to know us or some shit, you know, and then make videos off of it.
I want to get cards made so that way I'm able to fucking drop them shits everywhere. When I'm out, I just want to be able to hand them to people. Say something funny like, "Hey, come on." Tennessee, Tennessee, you said you were from, right? I don't know how far away that is from the northeast time. It is time for a meetup, though. It's been a little bit now. It's been since before the first podcast, right?
Yes.
So it's time for another one for sure. And we'll probably go back to the mall, right? Where the fuck else are we gonna go?
Chilling at the mall.
I'm with it.
Not bad, not bad. Where else can they go? Tennessee? I mean, Tennessee's a drive for us. Gonna have to be
Mikey,
like a 2-day thing.
Mikey can get on a bus and come. What do you mean? You can get on a train and come, Mikey. Save up a couple bucks. And you can come. Aren't you only right in Bridgeport or some shit? Right up by Danbury?
It ain't that far.
Reaper, you should come. Splice is gonna come. Yanni's gonna come. I think Munchie's even gonna fly her ass out here. She said she would.
Just set a day right there on the chat, right?
I'll be there. American Dream,
Giants
Giants game, LOL options. You'll fly up. All right, so then we gotta make a time. Who else wants to come? Who else wants to come? And anybody who didn't hear me or didn't give me any feedback about doing raffles, please give me some feedback. I want to know. I want to know about raffles. I want to know if you guys think it would be dope. I think it would be cool.
I think it's a good idea.
I love it.
Splice is in New Tennessee.
Splice is in New Tennessee?
Somebody said Splice, you're in Tennessee.
Thank you for that feedback.
So that's definitely a good idea.
We should make an announcement soon about it. He'll be down, and we plan it out. Like I said, I'm down with whatever. That mall was definitely fun, so I don't mind going back.
I'm down for the mall for sure. And this time we go there with a plan to just sit our asses in Dave & Buster's, right? Like we don't have to think about doing something else. We'll just go there and then go to the VR spot if we want to, or go throw axes. Like we know that we're going to go there with a plan. Either we're going to Dave & Buster's or we're going somewhere else or whatever. But
I know Hazy's going to practice his Connect 4.
Fuck you. I suck at that game, apparently.
I love that game.
I really did. I was really bad at it. I don't know why I was so bad, but I was clearly blind. I wasn't drinking, nothing. Don't ask me why. I don't know.
There's no excuse.
There's none. Zero. Absolutely zero excuse. I have nothing to say. So
put too much thought into it.
Who's gonna come? We got Clutch. We got Bo, right? We got Splice. We got Yanni. Hopefully P. Frazier will come. Reaper's gonna come. Munchie's gonna come. I imagine some significant others will come. Seafoamy, Chi, Brittany, Emphysema. I might go to bed soon. I'm working a 40 hours of no sleep. Damn, an Aussie that can't. Aussie, what about the raffles, bro? Talk to me, bro. Be honest.
Oh, actually, that is one thing. Shipping.
You fucking wish. Yeah, Texas is far, man. Texas is really far. Munchie's literally gonna get on a plane to come out here.
Take the trip with Munch.
All right. I gotta. This bad boy.
JF did say he was coming. He did say that. Now, is it possible? I mean, for him to work that in? Also, Dingo said he was coming. It's a good idea. But you guys are going to be making to pay to enter or another way. Well, yeah, raffles are pay to enter. It'll be for a gift, right? Not a gift, but it'll be for winnings. So it'll depend on, like, if it's a $100 keyboard, right? $5 entries would mean that we need 20 people to enter to break even. We're probably not going to get 20.
That's not including shipping.
Right.
We're
not going to get a 20 people to do that probably, right? So it would need to be like $10 at least probably to hopefully get 10. And then that's just breaking even, right? So it more or less it'd have to be $20 hoping that 5 or 10 people got into it. Then we would have to buy something more the next time hoping that more people joined in. I mean, that's how they work, right? You use the profit of it to flip it. Get something bigger. But even if we did that, right? It's like you said, Bo, it's a lot.
There's a couple tricks to it. No, it's not even that. It's really not that bad because we don't actually have to, technically, we don't have to buy the item.
Until you have the money. But if we don't make enough in the gap in the time, right? It's like...
Yeah, then you have to worry about it. Or you extend the raffle. You get like 7... There's enough people.
Yeah, but you don't really know.
I'll tell you, I'd fucking gamble $10 to get a $100 keyboard. And I don't even need it.
Yeah.
No, but that's the thing too. Is like I said, if you put a poll, make a channel, put a poll, right? You're not going to say, "Oh, we're going to get a keyboard" when nobody needs a key. You know what I mean? Put a couple items, people will vote on them. Get enough votes on one item, then a decent amount of interest in that item.
That's why a 50-50 is better than a giveaway because there's no pressure to buy items. So you're basically just putting money in to win money.
Yeah, basically people send in money. If we get $100, then we send out $50 and keep $50.
And what do? You just put the names on a wheel or some shit?
Yeah, pretty much, or a ticket. I would do the wheel.
That seems pretty doable, actually.
It's
that seems
doable. I
pretty
feel
cool.
like you also have the issues of sending the money, right? So for at least for those in the States, right, depending on how you run your stream, right, if you're streaming as a business, now you're taking in this money, you're going to be paying tax on that money.
Yep.
We're going to be paying tax on the money.
Right. Which is why we're creating a corporation out of Streamers Paradise.
Yeah, no, but this is all taxes and write-offs and all the fun stuff. But I feel, look, not that I'm not going to say no to cash, but I think you could, do both. Run them both. I think the items would be cool because then it's, it's like you have interest in specific items.
Yo, what up, Joe?
I think it's cool.
You hear the beat, bro? He made the beat. Joe made the beat. But yes, we've been talking today about doing raffles and such, all types of shit. Welcome in, Jove. What do you think would be a good first item, like a keyboard or a mic or what? And we also have to wait until the website's properly done because that's how we're gonna have it done. Like you're gonna have to go to the website, most likely, because we want to expand out of the Discord, right? Like how do we expand out of the Discord if we're not expanding out of the Discord? We really do need everybody's help to make this place bigger and better. We need your help.
Yeah, I agree. I think the gear raffles are a good idea because it gives people a chance to get stuff for their set. We're all, like, at the end of the day, we're all gamers and streamers, right? So everybody has a chance to get something for their setup. And what could be like $5, $10, $20.
Yeah. No, that's yeah, for sure. I agree.
That's a good point.
But they can also take their winnings,
Their
money
winnings,
winnings, and
buy what they want, exactly what they want.
Or we can say, hey, we've got this much money. We're gonna buy you something for your stream that costs this much.
Yeah, you pick. Yeah, you pick what you want.
Right. So that way we can fucking keep it that way.
I like how you guys just spitballing so much ideas right now.
So, there's so many things you could do with it. So many things.
I like each idea. That's kind of, really can do so much with it. And I think that's the point of it, try to get.
What's cool is you can do all of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
1 month do this, 1 month do that.
It's not all the way done yet, the website. There's still some tweaks, right? And also, if we wanted a streamersparadise.com domain, because it's so fucking like, what's the word that you use for something that's all over the place? Generic? It's fucking so generic, the name. Even though it's our name and we love it, Streamers Paradise is something that, people use that. Anything with paradise in it. So it's like $2,500 to buy the .com fucking .com web address.
Somebody owns it already?
Yeah.
Let's see something.
Yeah, we can do an esports team for sure, but like we need people to be actively, playing in those fucking tournaments and shit, and they need to be winning, and like we need good players to be doing it if we're gonna sponsor them with money we don't even have yet. You know what I mean? Because that's basically what esports teams are, right? They're people that we sponsor. We would need really good players. Yeah, you like it?
Second.
Crowdfund to buy the web address. I mean, that was somebody said something like that, but we don't, like I said, we don't want to put pressure. So it's hard for us to kind of step out of this area of, not ever wanting anybody to feel like they need to give us something to then like asking. It's like, I'm even stuttering saying it. I don't know how to do it. I'm not good at it.
We never wanted to put pressure on people,
Yeah.
That's what it's about. We try to show genuine love, but it's about growing in a way, trying to do something different and get you a good reward out of it,
As the bigger SP grows, right? And we're not talking about an individual growing, but Streamers Paradise, the bigger it gets, the more things it can do for our members. The bigger Streamers Paradise gets, the more we can do for you. That's just the truth of it. If we start really pulling some clout, I mean, already in the Discord world, like we are the apex group, right? We hold it together the most, in my opinion, right? We are incredibly organized. We have accurate data collection. We're no bullshit. We don't hold grudges. We don't give people shit. We try to be kind to everyone. I mean, we really are a rare breed. We don't show favoritism. It's not something that's around here all the time. Like, you can't just find shit like that easily. That's awesome, Levin Fizz. That's cool. We really are no group like SP. Yeah, dude, it's top tier for sure. It's top tier. It's bigger and better than I ever thought it was gonna be. I say that all the time, but I actually mean it.
Big facts. I think I envisioned it in a way like I thought we could get to there, and I think at this point we surpassed where I thought we would get to.
Oh God, yes. We never really believed that we were gonna get to triple digits. I don't think. You know what I mean? Sitting here with 105. What the fuck?
Frequently. That 100 list today was kind of crazy. All those people, I was one of them.
Yeah, man. Let's fucking go. It's badass, dude. It's badass that there's that many incredible people here. And I do feel like we're a giant fucking family. I do. I love everyone. Bro, if anyone said I know a group like SP, I'd call them a liar. Let's go. I know a group just like that. Lies. No, you don't. Yo, and we need everybody to be repping it. That if you feel that it's the best. Oh, another thing. Clutch, we were talking about this the other day, right? We want people to do video testimonials, right? SP helped me, or SP, I met this person and now things are great, all that shit, right? Whatever you feel good about when it comes to SP, I would love to have videos of that so we could make a video for the socials, you know? Like, what do you think about that? Chat.
A YouTube compilation of everybody showing, you know, the love of SP, promoting yourself out there. That's my idea. I love doing those compilation type of videos, show everybody love. So
let's go,
I'm down.
Lemon Fizz. That's badass. I'll make one and DM it to you. Yeah, let's go, man. Whoever wants to make one, a video testimonial about their experience in SP, right? Just a selfie video, right? Like 30 seconds or whatever. Just a 30-second joint. You know, 15 seconds, 30 seconds. Say something. Say something that that you mean, right? Don't pretend. I don't want anybody lying. You do talk about SP all the time, but we don't want to talk about, we don't want it on, well, I don't want it to be a stream clip. I want it to be one of these, or somebody like videotaping you with your merch on, or like, I really do want something creative from you guys. Like, you know, something cool, something creative, a little video, a little piece of yourself that expresses how you feel about this place. Guys, you want to plug something before we're on our way out?
Just my Twitch. I'm gonna start streaming again.
You
might actually see me on the train. Yeah, man, I'm working on some things.
You might jump on the train.
You might see me on the train one day.
Let's go.
First, I gotta support the train to get on the train, but but you might see me on it one day.
Yeah, let's fucking go. Yeah, Bo, right? Indecent.
I've been talking about it for a little while, and like amongst myself, I'm working on a couple of changes, and because you guys know my OCD, I'm working on some stuff, but you might see me on it. It's 10 o'clock already.
Yeah, man, about to send it off.
Yo, tell them who's the next slot. They need
Hey.
to surrender.
They need to surrender.
So
Yo.
this is why we got to get the once a week, man.
Once
Because
a
these are
week,
too fun.
Next week.
Next Wednesday, peeps, I think,
Next
right?
Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah, we'll be in there. We back at it.
I'm gonna let the timer go down. Peeps, make sure you guys are following Bo, following Clutch. Say what's up if you see him on. This is the second time I have heard Bo say this. I hope it's true. Yeah,
I've been
he
working
says
on
quite a
it.
bit.
I've literally been working on it since I said it the last time. Next week, I think I'm going to end up revamping
10,
some things.
9, 8. Peace out, guys. Thank you so much. Lemon Fizz, thanks for staying up with us. I love you guys.
No sleeps.